Hey Michael, how are you? Okay, give it a minute for people to come in. If you are there, please say hi. I see three of you. Okay. Way too much junk. Hey Wendy, you guys could share it out. Always appreciate it. I'm just trying to clear out some of my junk emails because I already have over 100, and the day is still young. I already did this once. Okay. So much to talk about, so much to do. Um, Wendy, you got that all straightened out now? Okay. Still going. Alright, let me go back in here. Okay. Whoops. I lost my feed. Okay. Alright. Hey guys. I'm waiting for people to hop in. It doesn't show we have a lot of people. We've been having problems all day because of the weather. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue for us. Um, I want you guys to know that, okay, good. I'm glad. I'm going to turn this fan off for a few minutes because I'm cold. Hopefully that doesn't overheat my computer. I want you guys to know that we got a bunch of stuff in. It's separated. I'm in the process of boxing it up. A bunch of it's going to go tomorrow. If you, even though you not all of your stuff may be here, if you have a full box, I'm going to send it out. I'm not going to hold it. But if your box is not full, obviously I'm going to wait for the next group. I'm expecting some stuff in tomorrow. So yay. Um, some more stuff that was on back order came in. Not a lot, just some of the smaller stuff. We did have one broken piece and two missing pieces, I think. So there's that. Okay. All right. I have to talk to about. I know a lot of people are at the reunion or on their way to the reunion. Obviously, Wayne and I will not be there till either late Thursday or Friday because he doesn't even get off. He won't even be home from work till like 4:30. So if we leave here, then we're not even going to arrive till like close to midnight. And we're only staying the one night because we have to get back because my life is just not easy. So if you guys could share this out, I'd appreciate it. And then I will talk about the next wave of stuff. We've only got 5 people on. Maybe it's just too early to come on. Or just that many people are at the reunion. Is anybody at the reunion? I also want to make sure I don't send out. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm going to have to search because I don't even remember the ornament. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember which one that was from, so I'm going to have to search and see. Uh, but no big deal, Patricia. I appreciate it. Hey, Miss Tammy. So as I was saying, not all the stuff is here, but as it's coming in, if your boxes are full, it's getting packed in, it's going out. I think I have already about 30 boxes. I was going to ship out stuff today, and UPS at my end, I don't know if it's everywhere, but by us, their terminal things are down, so they can't scan anything. So if I don't have receipts that they picked up the boxes, that causes me problems. So I can't ship today because they basically, their system went down over here. I don't know if it's just in this area or what, but they had a thing where they couldn't scan. So I don't know, like I said, we have bad weather, so it might be due to our weather. I do have some pieces that I can show that are brand new that I have multiples of, so we're going to do some of those. I'm trying to think. All right, look, this is my last big push before the reunion. I will be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow from Chicago. So I can go through whatever I can do from there. And I got a power pack so my battery on my phone doesn't die as easy. I invested in one of those. Hey, Miss Kathy. I'm going to try and get out. Literally, I'm going to try and print the labels and stuff so tomorrow I can just schedule a pickup and then Nikki, the guy, will come pick them up. Thing is, I can only do 30 boxes at once. So, and I'll try and do the same for Thursday. Tomorrow night when I get home, I'll try and do that so that we can have 2 shipments go out the door before we leave. That's 1. 2, I'm expecting another group of boxes from Precious Moments. I thought they'd be here today. They did not show up today, so it won't be till tomorrow. I'm going to make sure, hey, Miss Pam, I'm going to make sure all of those, try and get those set to go too. Because at this point, I've lost track of what I have and what I don't have. I know we had broken piece. I know we were missing, I think in total, like 6 pieces. And I'm trying to get the stuff out as quickly as I can. After we get back from the reunion, I do have to get to Florida because I owe people some pieces still from SeaWorld. The few of you guys that had the giraffe piece. And then I still have to do the grab bag boxes. We never did those. And then after that, I will be slowing down somewhat. I'm not going to be doing the everyday thing, just because I have to take care of some personal stuff. And so I kind of have to slow down, and hopefully it just, be a short little break in there, but we'll see what happens. But until then, I got to push. I got to work quick. For all you guys who are still on the road, please be careful driving. Stay safe. Hopefully we'll get to see some of you guys on Friday, because like I said, I don't think we'll be until like midnight, depending on what time Wayne gets home from work and we get set to go. A lot of these pieces I have multiples, so I don't have a spinning wheel going. But I do have a couple pieces that, when I bought these, I didn't know I had to buy these in multiples of 12. I needed 2. I would have refunded the 2. Get out of here, you. Choo-choo. I have these. Hey there, babe. Okay, I needed, like I said, I needed 2. I ended up with 12. So, and these are brand new. I'm getting there. There we go. How are you, sweetie? I still have your piece. I need your email, Miss Perez, because I'm sure I'm pronouncing your name wrong because I'm horrible at pronouncing names. Alright, this does not have its batteries in it. So, if this is a, you know, I'll just put the batteries in this one. Okay. It's Santa. Even the batteries are wrapped. It's going to be one of those types of days. Yesterday was like 85 degrees out. Today it's not even 60. When I went out it was 57. And Nikki is feverishly working to make our candy. Okay. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Look. There's a tiny little screw there. I don't know where my eyeglass screwdriver is. The one I have here. Yeah, that one's not going to work. It's way too big. So I guess I'm not putting the batteries in. I wanted to put it in so you guys could see. All right, these are $20. You can send it to Carole's Cuties, or you can email me if you want to send it to me in email. And I'm putting it in right now. Okay. There's my email. Okay, let me put the caps back on. All right. So this is the little musical light up Santa. So the tree lights up. I don't have a screwdriver small enough to take the screw out to put the batteries in. See how tiny that is? I don't have a screwdriver that tiny. Okay. So these light up. I should have known when it didn't have the pull tab. These light up and they play Jolly Old Saint Nick. These are $20. They are resin. I have 10 of these. Okay, and they gotta go. The number on these is 251401. They are the resin. Where's my markers? I'm so discombobulated. They are, you know, and let me get the big fat marker. It works so much nicer. Okay. Okay. All right. So the Christmas tree lights up. All right. And it plays music. It is resin. It's cute. And like I said, I have 10. I have to sell them regardless. All right, let me put this in. So, and obviously I would love to test it, but I do not have a little tiny screwdriver. So if Wayne brings one home and we don't sell them all, I will test that for you. But all the ones I send will be, whoopsie. I want to put the directions. All the ones I send will still be the sealed ones. I'm not even, this is going to be my test one. That's okay, sweetie. You guys are all good. All right, let me put this in. It's called Here Comes Santa Claus. That was easy for me to say. Whoops. I don't know where I go. I'm like, where did I just type? Why do I have... All right, let's move you to this side. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get my mouse working. You're getting way too hot already. All right. Okay. And that is 251401 and 20. Okay. You're fine. So we have Pam Hoover, Kathy Lowe, and Joanne. Congratulations. Thank you guys. I have 7 more. Okay. All right. Cool. I also have 2 of these. Talk so I can re-show it. This is called, I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what's going on. My daughter had pulled the cord out and used it in the other room, and so it's stuck on the ground. Sorry about that. Okay, we're good. All right, this one is called My Grandma Spoils Me. Why? There we go. 223013. And I have 2 of these. These are the little boy. Okay. This is the blonde-haired one. Yes. These are supposed to be $45, but since they're from a collection, I can drop the price down. We'll drop them to $35. I have 2 of these. My Grandma Spoils Me. These are 223013. Okay. And I have 2 of this. And we're doing those for $35. Hello. How's everything going from down there? I also wanted to tell you guys, for anybody who's in Joplin who happens to be watching, I'm going to try and bring people's stuff down. We're not going to fit it all. We have become aware of this. Okay, that's for My Grandmother Spoils Me. Hi, Arlena. Okay, and that is 221013. And I have 2. Okay, I'll put it out again. Hang on. These are brand new in their box. 223013. All right, you need my email. I'm going to type it for you again. Okay, there's my email. Okay. Okay. That one I have 2 of. Look, you guys, almost everything I'm doing, I have multiples on. There are a few that I'm down to 1 piece. And I hate to say this because it sounds rude, and I don't mean to be, but unfortunately, I'm going to keep showing them till they sell. I can't just not get rid of them. So, we're going to be going over a lot of stuff that we've had before. Hopefully, it goes. This one I know I have 2 of. Maybe 3. Hence the reason why I don't have the spinny wheel, because we have multiples. This is our your Cutie PM0012. And it's our little one. He's doing his computer stuff. I'm trying to read what that says. It says, "Dear friend." You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Okay. We have at least 2 of this. PM0012. If you guys could share it out, I would really appreciate it. Hey, Marietta, how are you, sweetheart? Okay. Let me go back into my... I still have 7 of those Santa pieces. You know what? I'm going to put it behind me. We still have 7 of this one for $20. That's the resin one that lights up. Our cutie one is going to Miss Perez, which I'm not even attempting to name, and the other one's going to Roberta. So congratulations, guys. Let me put it in. And that was PM. Perfect. I'm by myself today. Nikki's going to be working on chocolate all day. Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you? Tracy, I have a box going out for you. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you guys. Just because you receive 1 box does not mean I don't have more, because I do. Like Tracy, I know you have a complete full box, but I think you had 2 or 3 pieces left. So that, you know, making sure I'm spelling it right. So I want you guys to know, to be aware of that. Okay, nobody came in for this one. I'm here. I'm pushing through. 223013. This was the one that was, what do I have it for? 35. I know Precious Moments has it for 4. This is our next one up. You Lift My Spirits. This one is, okay, thank you. Yeah, hang on. That's okay, Holly. I'll show you. Yeah, I know. We're leaving here when Wayne gets off on Thursday. And we're driving. So we probably won't even be in till Thursday about midnight. We have to be back Friday night, because Saturday early morning, Cass has something that we have to go take care of. So, hello, Miss Karen. Be safe there. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either. That is You Lift My Spirits. Remember, these are, I have multiples, which is why I don't have the spinning wheel. This one is from a member's piece from 2006. Okay. This is the one that lights up, because, and I have 7 of these left. I had 10 extra. I needed 2, not realizing I need to buy these in multiples of 12. So I have 7 more. I would take it out and show you, but does no good. You need a screwdriver to put the batteries in. The little tree lights up, and it plays Jolly Old Saint Nick. Okay? So there's the number. It's resin. It's a light up Santa. We're holding the little bird. And it's $20. Okay, that's the light up one. If anybody needs me to take it out of the box, I can. Back to what I was saying is people are popping on. Not everybody's stuff is probably going to fit in my van. That's how much stuff. Tammy, let me put you down for one. So I want to make sure you guys know that I'm deciding it this way. First off, anything that is really fragile and breakable, like domes or real expensive pieces, those are going first and foremost. Then it's going to be based on distance from me, because it costs a lot to send to certain people and a little less to send to others. And it's not that I want to be rude. It's just that since a lot of you guys didn't pay for shipping and I would be covering it, I'd be stupid not to do the ones that are the farthest. All right, so now we're down to 6 of these. And again, still have this one. We have 2 of. This is 35. My grandma spoils me. It is the little boy. These are brand new. Karen, yeah, you're close enough that we're probably going to come visit you, drop your stuff off, or meet you somewhere nearby. There's no sense in... I did not realize how close you were. Okay. Next one up is or Bubble Your Troubles Away. 101730. The little girl in the hot tub. That is our Bubble Your Troubles Away. Oh, honey, he drives too. Let's see. Lisa Renee's 5.5 hours, and he goes there. Christie's about 2 hours, and he goes there. For us, believe it or not, it is when we go driving together, it's a way that I put my phone down, because now I'm driving. I don't think about it. Okay, this is Bubble Your Troubles Away. This is a club exclusive figurine from 2002. Production mark is the sandal. If you guys could share this out, that would be awesome. Alright, this one I have 2 of. I don't know why I could not remember how to make a 2. Okay. This is You Are My Favorite Pastime. And that's the little one enjoying his reclining chair. He's got his chips. He's got his TV remote. He's got the dog with him. He's in his nice little snuggy slippers. Looks like a perfect. Looks perfect there, doesn't it? PM0022. And that is You Are My Favorite Pastime. And we have 2, so we're dropping that down to 15. Now, this one I think I have 3. Well, we'll go with 2 because I know for sure I have 2. Of course, if I can get it unraveled. Okay. Alright, this one is A Perfect Display of 15 Happy Years. There's no signature on that. Production mark is a sailboat. 127817. This one I'm going to do for 25. That is 127817. A Perfect Display of 15 Happy Years. Okay. My hands are starting to hurt. Sorry. 127817. Okay, the first two in, Arlena and Miss Pam Hoover. You guys will both get this. Let me put this in the system. I'm only, because it's just me, I'm only putting stuff in if it sells. I got you, Pam. Okay. Arlena, I wanted to let you know that I'm sending you one big box. I have a second box here that I'm working on. But when we get back from the reunion and we go to Lisa Renee's, we're going to come to you too with all those big pieces that have been repaired, because I don't want to ship those and risk them being broken also. So you know, that's what we're going to do. So, because we go right through Grand Rapids. It'd be kind of silly not to. Okay. Moving the pieces that sold out of my way. Okay. This one I also have two of. This one is normally $25, but 110266. That's our chip off the old block. It's an animal affection series. Yeah, you've been waiting long enough. I don't want to keep you waiting, so at least when we get some of your stuff out there. Hey, Carole. And that is 110266. If I can get the camera to focus. I'm going to do it for $10 today. And I have two. Okay, remember, it's first comes, first serve, because I am alone. Don't have time to do all the spinny wheel stuff. Nikki is making chocolates. Charlene, I see you in the background. Are you at the reunion yet? Charlene's lucky. She's pretty close to get to the chapel. And that is a chip off the old block. The first one's going to Carole. I do have two. Let me type this in. And Kathy gets the second. Okay, perfect. You went yesterday, back home today. Okay, you want to hear something funny? Nobody gets to yell at me because it tells you how crazy I've been. I never booked a room for Wayne and I for Thursday. I'm not sure where I'm staying yet. We may actually be doing his thing of, we'll just sleep in the car. Hey, Deb, are you on your way to the reunion yet? If you guys are, please be safe driving. Okay, for anybody who's just popping in, because, you know, I have to get rid of these. These are $20. They're the resin light up musical Santa. I still have 6 left. I had 10. Okay, I will check when I'm done on the feed in the morning. What is the reunion piece this year? Because I don't even know what the piece is. This is one of our broken pieces. Okay, I'm gonna re-show things. You guys, I'm trying to not do a lot of back and forth. So, because if not, I have to put things on the shelf and go to the next piece. This one I'm gonna drop to 15. That is our You Lifted My Spirits, 550002. Nobody comes in. Once I drop these, they will go up on the shelf. At some point, I'll bring them back around again. Zero, 002. Okay, let me put that in for you, Miss Arlena. Excuse me. Had a little bit of a hiccup there. These are first come, first serve, because to be honest with you, I'm by myself. Nikki's working on candy, so it's like she's not even here. I'm not asking her to help. She's going to be busy doing that all day. This one we're dropping to 20. These are first come, first serve today. And tomorrow, for anybody, I will be in Chicago. Well, Joanna, you got this one. These are all immediate pay, though. I need traveling money. I'll be honest with you. I need traveling money. Bubble your trouble away. And that is 101. Okay, Joanna, you got that. Let me move these two to the other side. This one, I think I have 3 or 4. We're going to do this for $5. Actually, I know I got 3 or 4. I may even have more, because I have some here and I have some. I know Michelle had some. This is You Color Our World with Loving, Caring, and Sharing. We're going to do this for $5. 644463. You color our world with loving, caring, and sharing. Miss Deb, is it okay to send your stuff? Will somebody be there to accept it? Because I do have a box ready to go for you. And anybody else who's at the reunion, I know Tanya said to hold hers. And Karen, you said to hold yours, so we decided we're going to drop yours off to you anyway. But if there's anybody else who's at the reunion who does not want me to send it, let me know. And that is You Color Our World with Loving, Caring, and Sharing. Okay, good. Because you're in the first wave that I have already set at the door. I've got like 25 boxes already set, which I'll be printing the labels later on today. One of these is going to Miss Tammy. I'm only allowed to ship 30 at a time. One's going to Roberta, because these are being picked up. That is 644463. Okay. I'm listening to Nikki. She's wrapping candy with little papers. Okay, perfect. I have more of those if anybody comes in. Yeah, Marietta, I'm obviously bringing you those bigger pieces because those are the ones that I'm most concerned about. If I can't fit all your stuff, then I will have to send a box, but it won't be till after the reunion. Certain people I know, um, like I know Charlene not to send, or Tanya because there's nobody there. Things like that I know. All right, this one is also going to be $5. And I have multiples of this one too. This one is Our Club is So Delicious. Okay, and this one's number is PM962. And that is Our Club is So Delicious. So any domes or any big pieces that I'm concerned about shipping are the first ones loaded. And then after that, it's kind of going to be, the farthest to the closest from us. Okay, this one is $5. And that is not going to focus because my camera doesn't like me today. Yeah, I'm going to try. PM962, Our Club is So Delicious. Roberta, you have one. Okay. And again, I have multiples on that. All right. Next one up. This one is You Spin My World Around, 610069. All right, Miss Perez, let me put you down for that piece. Thank you, dear. It won't be till after the reunion, so I'll give you a date when we get back because Lisa won't be there, though. I gotta think about this. Lisa, she's not on. I was gonna ask her when she's coming back, because if she'll be back on Sunday, I can send Wayne on Sunday. But I don't know, because she flies. Or if her husband will be home to meet him. Yeah, it'll be. No, I'm confused. Don't even think for an instant. It's me, and I know this. This one is You Spin My World Around, CC610069. That is You Spin My World Around. Okay, and we have her for $20. And I already dropped the price on it because normally I charge like $30 on this one. It is from 2006. It was a members only figurine. 069 is going to Miss Misty. Thank you, Misty. Let me put it in. Okay, that's that one. Perfect. This one is 550041. Yours, Wayne and I will be home Saturday. So, Carol, the earliest it'll be would be Saturday, because we're leaving Thursday. Part of the thing is with yours is that I actually left part of your pieces in Chicago. So when I go tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do is make sure I find those pieces. Wayne left a box there, unfortunately, and they were all remember all the special ones I pulled for you first and foremost? Those are all missing. So he had to have left that box in there. So that's what I'm going in the morning. I'm going to be in. I'm going to be in most of the day doing feeds and stuff. And I'm going to make sure I find those. Because otherwise I got to figure out where he put them. Although he's extremely helpful and I greatly appreciate it. Sometimes it's like, alright. This one is, I will always care for you. 550041. We've already dropped the price down on this one to $20. Yeah, if I get everything and Wayne drives in, I might just send him because then he could take maybe tomorrow night because he could take coming out of Chicago. He could take 90 straight up to Arlington Heights there, and then get on 53 and get off right at or even Higgins up. Because I could be in the city still working and I could send him. But it depends on a lot of ifs and ands or buts. Thursday he could, we can't because we're leaving. So, but it won't be, we'll get it all situated. The wire's already in your box. That I already put in. That was the first day. And I've got all the other pieces. Matter of fact, I've got a second box started for you. All right, this one is called Focus Camera 550041. I will always care for you. It is first cup. Okay, that is zero. Wrong piece. Sorry about that. It's this one. Same price, wrong piece. On Higgins, yeah. Here's the problem. It depends because when he gets off of work, you know what traffic's like going into Chicago, and I don't know if the Cubs play or anything tomorrow because they play tomorrow, but where they're playing. I know they're off today, so that means they're playing tomorrow. So I don't know if they're back in Chicago or if they're still in Milwaukee because that makes a difference because 90 is what most people take going into the city to get to the Cubs game. And depending on time frame, so that it throws us. That was the one thing we did the last time we were in the city. We raced. We literally raced against the Cubs game to get out of there. Because so many people leave in the top of the ninth or whatever because they want to miss traffic. And the expressways turned into parking lots. So we got to get the heck out of here quick. Alright, that one I already dropped prices on, so there we go. What do I got back here? Alright, this one I have at least two of. Yeah, I'll talk to him tonight. My biggest concern is finding those pieces because I literally went through and pulled them all and boxed them all. And then I don't know where that box is. I can't find it. So I'm hoping I can find it when I get there. Because there was, I don't know, 8 or something that are missing. Oh. Alright, normally I do this for 15, for 20 or 25. Today we're going to do it for 15. This is a club where friendships reign. This is our 15-year membership piece. So if you were part of the Collectors Club for 15 years, there's a little red line. So 2 little ones. Wayne likes to call it the Fruit Loop piece because he reminds him of Fruit Loops. This is our club where fellowship reigns. 635278. One is going to Misty. I have multiples. I got you. That Misty, thank you so much. Perfect. All right, next. All right, we showed this one. I'll drop the price on this. And then that's the last price drop on that one because I can't go any lower than that. This is our You Are My Favorite Pastime. I do have two of these. And that is PM0022. And I have two. And I've dropped it to $10. Some of these guys I can't drop, you know, I gotta at least break even. Pam Hoover, you are getting one. And Roberta, you are getting one. Okay, this is our friends help us keep moving on. Normally this is like 30, sometimes 35, but we're gonna do it for 20 today. And that's our PM0051. I do have two. And that is Friends Help Us Keep Moving On. PM0051. And that's Friends Help Us Keep Moving On. From 2005, a members only figurine. And that's the little one repairing the kitty and the mouse repairing the tire for the, or patching the tire there. Okay. These are going on the shelf because I can't drop them any lower. This one is next up. It's $10. This is our Friends right from the start. Okay, Tracy, let me put you down for that one. Beautiful. How many is that? Huh? Okay, perfect. And Joy, you're getting the second one. Okay. All right, this is our Friends right from the start. This is going to be $10. This is C0021. Okay. Let me put, sorry. And I know I have two of these because I can see the second one from here. Cindy, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at that time. I will send you a message and when I'm done with the feed and explain why I haven't been answering you. That is C0021. I'm not ignoring you. It's just there's a reason. I'm trying to, Pam, you're getting one. I'm trying very desperately to get there and try and get everything cleared up, but I can only say so much on you. I tried, yeah, never mind. I'll message you. All right, we had Miss Pam and Miss Tracy. Oh, perfect. All right. Now I just got to figure out how the heck this goes in. Maybe not one of their smarter packaging. There we go. Got it. All right, that's those. All right, give me a second. Let me go on this side. Everything I am showing, we do have duplicates on, so, except for one piece. I'm not sure if I have a duplicate on that one. I think I do, but I'm not positive. All right. This is the only one that I don't know if I have a duplicate. This is one of our endangered species. This is 104282. Okay. Limited to 8,500. Actually, this isn't the, is this? The endangered species are limited to 7,500. I don't know if technically they consider this one the endangered species, but I do. So I'm being honest. I guess I could look it up in the database. I lost my marker. What a shocker. Anyway, we normally do these for 50. I'll do it for 40. This is the only one I don't know that I have two of. If I do, I'd have to look for it. This is Hugs Contain the Wildest Heart. 104282. Okay. And that is the little one with the koala bear. And that one, I already dropped the price, so I'm not dropping this one anymore. How I got marker all over me. This is a Canadian exclusive. This is I See in You a Champion. It is a Canadian exclusive. The production mark is the cracked egg. 649937. I have multiples. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hang on before I price this. It just dawned on me. There are 2 versions of this. Let me look it up. Where's my database? Okay. This one. Okay. This one is the limited edition because she has the pearl necklace. Okay. I'm only going to sell this one by itself because the other ones I have to find them and see what kind of necklaces. So I forgot all about this. This one is going to be $25 because it is limited to 4,800 pieces. Don't ask me where they came up with that number. Okay? Why it's like 4,800? Normally it's a reason why they what did I say? 25? I don't even remember what I said. But this is the limited edition, limited to 4,800. It doesn't say why they have 2 different necklaces, like if there was an event thing. It doesn't really say. But if you look up on the database, the one with the pearl is the limited edition version. There are 2 versions of this. One has the maple leaf, and this one has the pearl. 649937, and that's going to Miss Pam Hoover. And that is I See in You a Champion. Let me put that in. I have more of those, but I'll probably end up doing them at a different time because I don't know where in the warehouse, which is really my garage, they are. Now you have all 3. Okay, and that one we had for 25. Perfect. Where am I at here? Perfect. All right. Let me put this over there. All right, give me a second to... Honestly, I want to get a fresh cup of coffee. Can you guys give me just a minute? Are you still doing the same one? What, honey? No, that's okay. Alright, this one again, multiples, it's $15. I'm waiting for my coffee pot to heat up. This is Roll Away, Roll Away, Roll Away. 879002. Okay. We're going to do this for $15. It's our little rollerblading girl. And that is called Roll Away, Roll Away, Roll Away. don't want to work. Hang on, this one. This one is rattling. That always makes me nervous. It's got a... no. It's got a polishing bead in it. That's what I hear. Alright, this is Praise the Lord and Do-Si-Do. It is $25 today. Praise the Lord and Do-Si-Do. 455-733. No, I actually feel okay with the exception of I'm tired. And that's for our Praise the Lord and Do-Si-Do. This one I have two of. I need to start my coffee. The notepad's over there by your coffee cup. By the one by the paper towels. That's where I saw it the last time. Remember, guys, I gotta sell these, so I'm, open to offers. Unless it's something ridiculous, I am open to offers. Meaning I'm not gonna go from 25 to 15. Let me go down to 20. Which one is this? Alright, does anybody want this at 20? 733 at 20. Nick, are you washing clothes? Why does it sound like I hear the washing machine? Hey, Lisa, are you there now? Have you made it to the reunion? Lisa, when are you coming back? I need to know that. Because I want to get Wayne by you first, and then he's going to Detroit. You're headed to Springfield? Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay. Alright, this one is, you'll be home Sunday around 2. So I can send him Sunday, have him stop in Grand Rapids first, and then, yeah, that might work. Because if I send him, then maybe I'll send him to Detroit. No, Saturday. We can't. He's got something to do Saturday. You'll take Praise the Lord and Do-Si-Do for 20? Thank you very much. Some of your stuff did come in, Lisa. It's in there, including your Russell pieces. So you know. Also, for you guys who are just... Okay. Also, for you guys who are just jumping in Grand Rapids, you're 57 miles from Springfield. No, she means Springfield, Missouri. Karen, you're 57 miles from Springfield, Illinois, because you're near Bloomington. This one is $20. I still have 6 left of these. These are the resin light up and musical For anybody who's popping in, they are $20. And I still have 6 of them. I ended up with a dozen. I needed 2. 251401. That's the Resin Santa with his Christmas tree lights up, and it plays Jolly Old St. Nicholas. You want one of those? Thank you. That brings it down to 5. I'm getting closer. Hey, Miss Sandy, how are you, sweetheart? Also, I wanted to let you guys know that, again, totally up to you guys. Don't really care either way. I don't want to push it. But, sorry, Lisa, let me put you on here. Brandy, I have a box of your stuff that is going to be heading to you. Not everything, but the stuff that here is going because it filled the box. There was 6 pieces that didn't show up in the first group, but as the stuff comes in, I'm sending it out the door. So, Brandy, I wanted to let you know I'm printing out labels today for a pickup tomorrow because UPS's scanning system is not working by us, and they can't accept packages because they can't scan them in. Okay, so I wanted everybody to know that. I also have 2 of this one. We're doing this at 35. That is My Grandma Spoils Me. Brand new in box. It's the little boy with the green shirt. They're supposed to be, I think they go for 45 normally. We're doing them for 35. I have 2. Yeah, I just want you to be watching for the stuff as it comes in, Brandy, because you know how it goes. So you know that to watch for it. That one is My Grandma Spoils Me. Little boy, green shirt, blonde hair. I have 2. They go for 45 minimum. We have them for 35. Okay. Okay. And that's porcelain, not resin. Alright, let me move. This one went, so that's got to go on this side. That's what I'm going to do. Give me a second. Let me grab some more pieces and get my coffee that I started but never finished. What? Oh yeah. You're asking the right one. My coffee pot ran out of water. That's why I never did it. Hello, Krista. Krista, part of your stuff is here. Not all of it, but part of it. I need anybody who is at the reunion, if you could do me a favor. I need to know, one, what is the reunion piece? Because somebody keeps asking me and I don't know. Because somebody wants me to find them that camper piece, the new one. And I have no idea, if that's a reunion piece or what it is. I feel very much out of the loop. All right, we had this one the other day. 113945. I think the last feed. And I want to do it for the same price. I did have it in the last feed. Okay, we did it for $15 last time, so that's what we're going to do it for today. This is... okay. Alright, I'm looking for the new camper piece that they did. I need to know if somebody has a price on it. 113945. If somebody's there, if we can buy that at the chapel, because I'm hoping to go to the chapel before we leave. Just because I want a little me time. That is 113945. And this is, you have a certain glow about you. Not I, you. One 3945. We just did this on the last feed. I did find a second one, so I'm doing it at the same price. Okay. All right, next up is one of those figurines that... Okay, let's go to Miss Lisa. Thank you. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys. It's sorry. For anybody who is buying stuff today, if you have bonus bucks, I will apply them. But that was the other thing, is that it's almost time for bonus bucks. Now, we didn't get to use them a lot this month because of what we're... because I was doing stuff with Michelle. But I do, if anybody wants them, I will be opening them up. And just let me know. This is our Somebody Loves You, 521698. And I will repeat that on the next feed, which will be later on this evening. I'm probably going to be on for another 40 minutes or so, then I'm going to pop off for a little bit. Somebody Loves You, we're going to do him for $15. 521698. Now remember, there's different shades. Like this one, if you look at the thumb, there is no coloring on that thumb. Some of them, the thumb is really red. Some of them, the nails down, the nail fluctuate on where it's down. According to the database, 521698, let me see, because it tells you which ones are the rare ones. Okay. All right. Okay, she is smiling. All right. Yeah, it says nail all the way down. This one's not quite all the way down, but they do fluctuate in color. This one we're going to do for $15. Currently, it's valued at $90. This is 521698. And that one we've got for 15. That's our Thumb Buddy Loves You. Where she's smiling, even though she just hit him with the hammer on his thumb. 521698. Thumb Buddy Loves You. Okay, this one here. Oh. This is our Tuning Into Happy Times. Okay, and that is our Flapper Girl. She is from 2004. Her production mark is the loaf of bread. Ah. This is Tuning Into Happy Times, 4001669. I normally would do that, believe it or not, at 40. Today we're going to do it for 25. 4001669. And that one we got at 25. That is Tuning Into Happy Times. And that's our little Flapper Girl. Arlena, congratulations, sweetie. Kathy Z, you get the second one. All right, let me put it in. My damn mouse on this computer is so touchy. All right. Thank you, guys. Let me put this on this side because this one went. All right, let's see what else we got. Again, almost all of these I have multiples. This one is Just a Happy Note. I'm going to do it for 15. It's our little girl with her musical note. That is Just a Happy Note from 2001. 890960. And she's going to be 15 today. And I do have multiples. And that is Just a Happy Note. Okay. You are so welcome, Kathy. Thank you. I appreciate you guys supporting me through all my craziness. And I'm sorry, but later on Wayne will be with me. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be. Because he loves his wife. This is our little airplane, our hero in the sky. This one is the girl. 958832. Hey Nick, what happened to my clothes that were in the machine? That's our hero in the sky. 958832. It's our hero in the sky. What happened to my clothes that were in the machine?
You never started them.
Are you serious?
So they're in there with mine.
Oh no. Half the time you do that, I lose half of my shirts. That is Production Markets A Heart with a Crossed Knit. This is the girl version. We have her at $20. 958832. That's that one. My hand is itching. Alright. I have, where'd I put them? These. Alright, we did some of these the other day. I found more. These are the Children of the World. 456926. We're doing these for $15. These I only have one of that I know of. And this one is, hey, Miss Noemi, you're fine, darling. Our friendship is always in bloom. 956926. Or 456926. Wow, I said 956. I'm losing it. This is one of the Children of the World. I only have one. And that one's going to Noemi. Let me put her in. I'm not doing, when Wayne comes on, we will do the spinning wheel, which, you know, but since most of these I have multiples, I'm not doing it right now. These just happen to be, I found some loose ones of these. So that one can go there. Did I miss something up? Got dark for a second. All right, next one. This one is the USA. Okay, again, $15. This one is 411, and it's called You Can't Beat the Red, White, and Blue. 456 411 411 for $15. And that's going to Miss Pam Hoover. I didn't even get a chance to make out the card that time. I was going to put it in before I made out the cards. And the last one I have here, like I said, I might have more of these, but if I do, they're actually by Michelle, so I won't know till tomorrow. If I do, I will let you know. This one is Russia. Love's Rushing Into My Heart. 456 446. And that's for Russia. He is 446. Okay. Oh, he needs a card made out. 456 446. And that's going to Miss Tammy. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Yeah, I'm purposely trying to do ones I know I have duplicates of. This one we're going to do for $5. I have at least two. Probably more. This is Mom, You're My Specialty. There are 12 in total. There's U.S., Mexico, Spain, England or Great Britain, Scotland, Ireland. Is there an Ireland? Yeah, no. Scotland, German, Italy. I lost count. Russia, Japan. 473. That is our Mom, You're My Specialty. I do have 2 of that. I said I was doing it for $5. So let me put it in. We have 2 of 325473. And the second one is going to Miss Carole R. Put in the wrong price, sorry. Okay. Alright, this one I had the other day. It did not go, so I'm going to knock the price down on it. We're going to do this for $15. There's the number, 730042. It's called A Garden of Love Blooms in a Grandmother's Heart. And assuming I can get it open, we're going to do this for $15. I only have the one that I know of. 730042. It is at the chapel for $150. Okay. I'm going to see if I can pick one of those up for somebody. A Garden of Love Blooms in the Grandma's Heart. And that's number 7300042. Thanks, Miss Deb. I appreciate that. That is $15. Okay. And that's going to Miss Lisa Renee. Type that in. I really need to find smaller titles. Perfect. Thank you, Lisa. Got it. One's done. These did not go, That did go. That did go. Alright. This one. This is one of our Boys and Girls Club pieces. This one is $20. This is I Couldn't Make It Without You. 635030. We're doing it for $20. That's the kids in the little potato sack race. And I do have multiples. That one is I Couldn't Make It Without You. This is a Boys and Girls Club piece. There's the 2 little ones doing the potato sack race. Okay. And it tells you right on the box, it is a Boys and Girls commemorative piece. Originally it was a $60 piece. And that is 635030. One is going to Miss Kathy L. I have multiples. Tape got stuck to my cord. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. That one's not done, that one's not done, those didn't go. Okay, let me see, these didn't go. That did, okay. Those did not. Alright, let me see what I got over here. Ouch. That one did. There, looking around for pieces. I got so many, I don't know what to do. Okay. Cool. I got more. Okay, this is our friendship was made to order. Simple, but yet a little cutie. One of my favorite pieces. I just think it's really cute the way everything is. Friendship was made to order. This one is $20. It is number 879134. 879134. $20. Where's my marker? And that is our friendship was made to order. And yes, she has her straw, which is usually the piece that's missing. For anybody who missed it earlier, I will be in Chicago tomorrow, working from there all day. What I'm going to do is have the shipping labels made up tonight, so that Nikki just has to watch for the UPS guy tomorrow. That one is $20. That was our last piece. All right, next up, this one. Okay. Oh, that's cute. 216009. Let me see if this is. This one is called Thinking of You. It is a $45 piece. I'll do it for $30. And that is 216009. This is going to be my last one because Wayne's home and yeah. 216009. We're going to do this for 30. I will be back on in a little while. And that is called Thinking of You. And that one is 30. And again, one of these ones that are like brand new. Still has the plastic. I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. And that one is 30, and that is going to Miss Tammy M. Thank you, Tammy. All right, I'm going to shut down for now. I want to charge my phone a little bit. I will be back on. It'll be at least an hour, so figure maybe 5:36. Let me put this in so I don't forget, and then we have more stuff. So I look for the thing to say part 2. Oh, he's already in the chocolate. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little while. Thank you so much.